Your Second Amendment does not end at the state line.
President-elect Trump is coming out the gate swinging, especially for gun rights. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, your NRA certification of multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like channel-like content, you can support me with the link. Everything is appreciated. And once again, YouTube is cracking down on gun-related channels. So if your comment disappears after you post it, I'm not doing it. If I remove your comment, I will tell you I did so. Let's talk about this. And Donald Trump, president-elect, is coming out the gate swinging. And he has already stated clearly that he wants to reinstate a national reciprocity carry bill. The one that they did like 6 years ago, that it passed House, but never made it to the Senate because there was a shooting and somebody said it would be insensitive to pass such a bill at that time, which is ridiculous. But he has pretty much said he's going to push this to Congress to get it through, and he has given every indication he's going to sign it. You saw the little clip in the beginning, but I don't need to get too deep into that, but I'm going to go through some things, but then we're going to come back to the reality, unfortunately.
Seventh, I will protect the right of self-defense everywhere it is under siege, and I will sign concealed carry reciprocity. Your Second Amendment does not end at the state line.
But this is President-elect Trump promises national concealed carry reciprocity in his next term. In a powerful statement over the weekend, President-elect Donald Trump reaffirmed his commitment to protecting the Second Amendment by announcing his push for national concealed carry reciprocity. The proposal will mean that concealed carry permits issued in any one state would be recognized in all 50 states, allowing gun owners to travel without worrying about crossing state lines with their legally owned firearms. Some states have constitutional carry where you don't need a permit, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. Are we going to make those states that have constitutional carry, you have to get a permit in order to travel to other states? Let me be very clear. Ohio has constitutional carry. Do people in Ohio, if they want to go to Illinois, have to now get a concealed carry permit in Ohio to be able to go to Illinois? How is this going to work? I'm not clear on that yet. I'm sure that's something that's going to be discussed, but quote, my administration will protect the right of self-defense wherever it's under siege. I will sign concealed carry reciprocity. Your Second Amendment does not end at the state line. His son, Don Jr., expressed enthusiasm about the announcement on social media, declaring, boom, my father just announced concealed carry reciprocity. The Second Amendment will stay and remain protected for now. Trump has been consistent in his stance on reciprocity since his first campaign in 2015. He has argued that if a driver's license is valid nationwide, a concealed carry permit, which he emphasizes is as a protected right, not a privilege, should be as well. In a 2020 interview, he reaffirmed his support, saying he would gladly sign the National Reciprocity Act if it reached his desk. And I don't have to tell you about this, but obviously this move resonates with many gun owners and Second Amendment advocates who feel that state borders should not impact their rights to self-defense. As Trump prepares to take office, his stance on reciprocity marks another step towards ensuring gun owners nationwide can exercise the right to carry without unnecessary restrictions. Okay, let's come out of that. And it sounds good, but here's the problem. Democrats at the federal level are not going to allow this. Now we have the House. As it stands now, we apparently have the House. We have the Senate by a 2-3 person majority. I think we're 52 or 53 in the Senate. But here's the problem. Some Democrats will allow this. Not all, especially in the Senate. And what happens to states like California?
Tonight, Governor Gavin Newsom says he is taking President-elect Trump at his word. He says that's why the state is preparing for the incoming administration, adding, quote, we will stand firm.
We know the playbook is going to be more, I think, aggressive than he was in the past.
New York.
We did not expect this result, but we are prepared to respond to this result. And my office has been preparing for several months because we've been here before. We faced this challenge before, and we used the rule of law to fight back. And we are prepared to fight back once again.
Illinois.
To anyone who intends to come take away the freedom and opportunity and dignity of Illinoisans, I would remind you that a happy warrior is still a warrior. You come for my people, you come through me.
Maryland, Oregon, Washington, they are not going to allow people from out of state to come into their state with freaking concealed firearms. This is going to end up becoming a battle in the courts. Even if he gets it through, even if he gets the 60 votes in the Senate to pass it, Trump signs it. I'm guaranteeing you, you travel into states, hardcore states, I'm in Connecticut, if I traveled into New York, I'm sure that they're not going to be happy. And they're going to do everything within their power to make it damn right difficult for me to even do so. I'm just being real. I know a lot of you sitting going, blah. I'm being real. I'm not talking about from my perspective. I'm all for it. I'm all for, if you have a concealed carry permit in one state, you should be able to go anywhere else with it. I'm all for that. But I'm being real, being 100. Some states are not going to accept this. And it's going to become a legal battle. But I applaud him. We should have this. See, because I know somebody's going to be like, but. That's not the point. I'm not talking about us as gun owners. I'm talking about those who are against us owning guns. They're going to put every roadblock they can on this. So we'll see how this goes. I want it. Absolutely, I want this because I'm tired of having to skirt along the New York state line, afraid that if I cross over, I'm going to have issues in that state. But I'm also a realist. How is this going to play out with these states that are anti-gun? You think Newsom, Pritzker, freaking Hochul, and all these others are just going to jump on board with this? No, they're not. So that's where the battle begins, and that's the fight that's going to come if this goes through. So once again, I'm being real. You got to be real with me. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.